1037 to B. My name is DJ Q89. In the studio with me, my homeboy Chilla Patilla.
Ski Town, what it do? We live.
Now, we just got done interviewing Hurt Town. He's from Alabama. He has a new song out called Halloween off the album called 1603. So make sure y'all go out there. Y'all support these independent artists. If you're an independent artist out there and you want your music played right here on 1037 to B, you want to do an interview right here on 1037 to B live, all you have to do is email us. What's that email, Chill?
It's submission at 103thebeat@gmail.com.
Yep. So make sure y'all send us them radio clean version songs. If you want your video played right here on WVS Facebook page live, make sure the video is clean as well. But today, Independent Mondays, we spotlighting artists. Like I said, we just got done doing an interview with Hurt Town. Now in the studio, we bring up our very own Ski Town artist, Tonio Hall. Man, what's going on?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Tonio, what it do? What it do, though?
Man, chilling. How y'all been?
We've been good, man.
You know,
I see you down there living life.
Hey, man. Hey, it's getting crazy. I
That's
can't
what's
lie,
up.
it's getting crazy.
So people that do not know who Antonio Hall is, tell Muskegon who is Antonio Hall.
Antonio Hall is an R&B. I wouldn't say just an R&B artist. Antonio Hall is an artist. Cause I've been coming so different, man, since I've been in the studio. I just been learning and evolving and soaking up the game and just really just sitting back and observing on the proper moves and learning my sound and everything. But Antonio is somebody that's from a small town called Muskegon. I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to make my dreams come true, and it's actually happening. This shit crazy.
Hey, you doing it, baby. You doing
This
it, though.
crazy, though.
Word.
Now, where you at right now?
I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you liking it down there?
It's actually good. The city treat me well, bro. Real talk. City treat me well.
That's what's up. You looking good. That's what's popping.
Appreciate it, y'all. How y'all been?
Yeah.
I've been good, man. Grinding, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. New year,
So
you know what I mean?
Tell the listeners, man, a little bit about yourself. When did you get started doing music?
My pop said I started singing around the house when I was 4. I don't remember that, of course. But I know I did my first show. My first big major show was probably when I was about 5, 6. I was in elementary school when I performed. I sung the gospel song at the Front Art Center.
Okay.
That was the first time I really was like, dang, I'm singing in front. It was I don't know if y'all remember, they brought a whole bunch of elementaries to the Front Art Center and
the talent show.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I really started knowing, understanding, this is what it is.
Right. You see how you move that crowd, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really know as much back then, but I'm learning right now. So
yeah.
I wish I knew what I knew now.
When you start taking the music serious?
I always used to sing in church, and I always was a church kid. I played the chords, I played the drums. So music was always ran in my family, but I didn't start taking my career serious until probably after my mama passed. I made a song a long time ago. I deleted it though because it's trash. I made a song a long time ago called Waste Time, and I showed her it. She loved it. She was like, "You gonna be big." She told me I was gonna be big as BJ, the Chicago kid one day.
Okay.
And I didn't even know who he was at the time. This was a long, long, long time ago. So she been up on it.
Yeah.
A long time ago, but I was just like, oh yeah. And then I made a YouTube, and I just started throwing videos up. I threw one video up, and it hit 7,000 views. I remember I was singing in the high school, and I didn't even show my face or nothing. I was just singing, and it hit 7,000 views. I thought I was doing something. I'm like, look, my song, it hit 7,000 views. She like, just keep going. Then she signed me up for America's Got Talent, and she passed before I could even go to the auditions. But it was some whole stuff with that situation too. So it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of hurt and a lot of passion that came along with building what I am now. If I could say.
That's kind of what fueled you, huh? That's kind of what fueled you to keep going, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I remember them times of just like, man, who is Antonio Hall videos was just crazy, especially
Yeah,
coming from the same city as you, just like, yeah,
yeah, for real. Nah,
yeah,
for real.
it's good to see you like doing everything you're doing now, man, living out your dreams, steady pushing, I know
Nah,
you
for
got
sure.
like a lot more to do, but you're doing it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I feel
congratulations,
like
for
I
real.
feel like for once I'm on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Like for so long I was just loving the music and not really having no direction. But that's a big part. That's a big part of loving your craft is a big part, but having direction is another thing. Like
Yeah,
you gotta have guidance.
right. Having a discipline to study it
Yeah,
and take it serious. Yeah,
hard. Yeah,
yeah,
hard. That's mandatory.
What was the
yeah.
first song you recorded?
Uh, bro, the first time I recorded, see, I wasn't even in the studio the first time I recorded, right? So
Uh-huh.
I wanted to do music so bad. There was this, I don't know if y'all remember this group. They still around. It's called they name called R&D.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
R&D.
yeah,
Yeah, yep,
Yeah,
yeah,
they my home Romel and Noel. They
yep.
yeah.
and,
Big Mill Kids.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So they was in my class, and I used to stay right down the street from them, and they used to go on tour with Mindless Behavior, and
Mm-hmm.
then come back the next week, and sit down in class and do their work. And I'm like, right next to me though, and I'm looking up, and I'm like, dang. And they used to tell me about how it is on the road. Oh, I'm like, hey, crazy, bro. So it's really possible.
It's possible. Yeah.
Like it's really possible. All you got to do is just. But they had been already doing it since they was like, young,
Yeah,
young. They had already been
Yeah.
definitely,
doing
They pops was in
definitely.
the industry heavy.
it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
they,
So they already had a little knowledge in it.
but I I was like, yeah. So I got in contact with him, but we had already been friends. But I let him know I was like, bro, I want to do music. He was like, yeah. He was like, go to the studio. I'm like, bro, I don't know where no studio is. Not. I don't really. I'm not really knowing. So he's like, all right, download this app. It's called Dropbox. I downloaded this app called Dropbox. I used to record my audio. Look, so before I knew people posted their songs on SoundCloud, I used to record my audio and post it on SoundCloud, like just bare audio. I used to put in my headphones, put in beats from YouTube, put it in my headphones, and then sing on another device on the phone. And he used to grab my like my bare audio, upload it into Pro Tools, take the beat. I used to tell him the beat what that it was, and we used to sit on the phone all night and like really make this song. Like I don't know how we did that. I had to make a separate track for the ad libs and post it up there too on SoundCloud. I think it's still up. I don't even know how to delete it, but I ain't gonna tell nobody where it's at.
So what's your process when you making a song? Like, what's the first thing you do? Do you listen to the instrumental? Do you go by your mode? Like, what's the process of when you creating a song?
um, now it used to be like just trying to find pockets and do what other people was doing, but now that you grow up and you kind of find your own sound.
Okay.
So I really just I don't know. That's kind of different. Like my process is different because I go into this zone. I don't know if y'all watched the movie Soul yet.
Yeah.
I go
Right.
into this zone. I go into this zone. Like it's just where you just tap out. Like it's not really tap. It's tapping in, but it's tapping out. Like it's tapping in and zoning out. Like it's weird, and you just go off your feelings and you try to be as much relatable as possible. Like, and you gotta pick the right beats. Like if I ain't even too much dwelling on the beat if it ain't catch me in the first 3 seconds. Like for real,
For
for real.
sure,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
off. That ain't the right move. I know when the beat too sad. I know moves. I know like all that.
Yeah. Yep.
So
And who's some artists that you work with here in Muskegon?
um, I got some. Me and Eli finna get one in. He not in Muskegon no more, but me and Eli
Yeah.
finna get one in. Um, I want to get one in with Dolo. I want to get one in with Ali. He just started rapping too.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
Who, who's some that you already got music with?
I got songs with. Oh,
Probably a
see, I
lot,
can't.
man.
They ain't even the songs I've been making. It's unreleased, but I can't really. I don't know if I can really say these names.
Okay.
So, but it's some major. It's some major artists.
Now, man, I see you was down there doing your thing in Dallas, man, and I seen
Yeah,
that you supposed to have hit the road with an artist named Mo3 that recently just passed away. So
yeah,
you was gonna be on like a was you opening up for him? You was getting ready to get on tour with him? What
yeah.
was the
I
deal with
was
that?
actually getting ready to go do a show with him in Las Vegas. Like he
Okay.
was actually just getting ready to go do a show, and we was in the talks about it. And unfortunately, what happened happened. But we had like we was already recording. Like we got almost a whole. We got a good catalog of music together before he passed. So
Now,
yeah,
the people that's listening, if you're not familiar with Mo3, Mo3 had a song called "Broken Love" with Kevin Gates. Man, he had "Everybody Ain't Your Friend" featuring Lil Boosie. Like the guy was actually about to pop. You know,
yeah,
like he was blowing up big time. He was a very popular artist down there in Texas.
yeah, nah, for real.
Definitely.
So
But
Definitely.
how you end up linking up with him? How y'all end up getting that connection?
I so one of my managers is his one of my managers is know him. Like
And one of your managers, how many managers you got?
yeah, it's a team. I got a team. Yeah, I got a team. So
Okay.
yeah, one of my one of my managers actually is they kind of related.
Okay.
So we just shoot. He heard me. He hit him up and was like, "Who is this young? Who you working with? Who this young?" And then he sent them the music. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking with that." So I went to the studio and I recorded this song called "Point of My Life" with his brother named Cole Gotti.
Okay.
I recorded it. I recorded "Point of My Life" and it was like this little whole anticipation thing. I'm like, yeah, oh, is three gonna mess with it? Is three gonna hop on it? Like, but so the song was hard though. The song hard. It ain't out yet. The song hard. We was like, is three gonna mess with it? Like 2 days later, like yeah, come to the studio. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. I watched him throw the verse on there in less than like 15 minutes, bro. It's a
Mm.
goat. I watched him throw the verse on. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. He like, oh yeah, go get in there and juice it up. I go in there and do my thing. And we came out with it. It's gonna be on. It should be on Shotters. It's gonna be on Shotters.
Okay.
Shotters for his post album. So yeah,
Now you end up singing at his home going. How
yeah.
what was the emotion like, man?
The emotions was high.
It was high.
Um, I really can't explain. Three like church. He church
Okay.
boy. He a church boy. Three like
I didn't
church.
know that.
Yeah. Three like he like love church. So it was one of those things where it wasn't really to be mourned. It was to be celebrated. The life is to be celebrated, not really mourned. So it was just I don't know, but the emotions was high though.
Yeah.
It was difficult saying I ain't know how I was gonna do. I ain't know how I was gonna do it. Being in the studio and just like really just being like just doing the song with this man, and now you got to sing at this film, like literally seeing this
Yeah, man,
man
that's
at
most
work, like really vibing, really in the studio, like really seeing this man at work, like and not like having conversations with him. He like, yeah, bro, I'm finna get you so many placements, like, and then boom, like, yes, I don't know, it's mind
Yeah.
boggling, but
so what your people saying what's next? Like what's the next step for you?
actually, bro, we stocking up on everything. Like our catalog so crazy.
Yeah, man. I've been listening to it.
Our catalog so crazy. But no, we just steady working. I just we really thinking about dropping the EP, but we gonna single it out. Next, we probably gonna drop this song called No Safety. Um, and I got any more finna drop real soon. But we
Okay.
pushing Call a Nigga right. Well,
Okay.
yeah, we pushing our new single right now.
Okay. So how can people listen to your music, man?
It's not out in stores yet, but we dropped it exclusively
I know
on
you said the
YouTube.
name, you weren't trying to put the name out there. That's why
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
my bad, my
you
bad.
good.
But nah, it's exclusively dropped on YouTube right now on my YouTube channel. It's gonna be hitting stores real soon, but right now it's just available. The movie available on YouTube.
Now you got
Oh.
some toxic relationships out there, man. Got you making some music. So
Lord,
let's talk about this single.
Lord, Lord Jesus.
So the single called Caller. What you talking about, man? Like, what's the deal? Is it something that's really happening, or you just seeing it in other people's eyes?
Nah, see, look, I was in a bad relationship when I wrote it.
Okay.
Word.
I was in
Word.
like a toxic relationship when I wrote it, but it wasn't never like it wasn't as specific as the song was until like it's like I wrote the song into fruition. Like I don't know, it's weird, but I was in a toxic relationship, and that really like, I don't know, not really motivated me to write that song, but it put me in the zone, like,
Right, it just
want to keep
evoked that
going.
kind of
It's
feeling.
like it's my turn to get even. Like, it, you know, I ain't rocking like that. I ain't really for the one to be stepped on. Like, I don't feel I done had enough of that.
How many relationships you been in?
Ooh.
You make a song for each relationship?
Nah.
Crazy. That boy crazy.
Nah, but I don't know. I'm single right now. I'm doing my thing, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get into these zones where I think about stuff and it'll come out how it come out, and stuff like Carla come out.
Okay.
But I got this song called "Thanks to You." That's even more toxic.
You got to get it out there to me.
I got you. I'm gonna send it.
Yes. Start just sending me your whole everything. Soon you come fresh out the studio, just email it to me.
I got you.
So go ahead, shout out your Instagram, your Facebook. Shout out anybody you want to show some love to, man, before we get into the snippet of your song.
All right. You can go follow me on Instagram at _official Tonio. My YouTube is Tonio Hall. And shout out to Chris, shout out to JP, my homeboy JP. Shout out to JP. Shout out to Tia. I love y'all. If y'all listening right now, I love y'all. Shout out to my brother Ace. Shout out to man, I could be doing shout outs all day. I don't want to do it.
Go ahead, do the introduction to the song.
Alright, this is Tonio Hall, Carla. Y'all not listening to one of the toxicest R&B singles. I'm gonna say that. One of the toxicest R&B singles out right now. Real talk though. But y'all tune in.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
All
Alright.
It's 3 a.m. and you not home. But I ain't gon' blow you up, cause girl, you grown. But I hope you don't think that I'm stupid. And I hope you don't think I'm a goof. I got time that's going around, we can do it. You better call it. You better call it. Oh. Seen this all before. It's all familiar. You gon' try to say that you was hanging out with your friends. I'ma grab my effing in and I'ma hop in the Benz. I'ma pop a